Hello fellow NHLers, this is Ebbs and Flows back again with my second episode of Online Hut. I hope your day is going as well as mine is. As you can see, our record here is 154-46. If you judge that from our last video, we did take a loss. Yes, a loss. We lost to a top 500 player. I looked at his ranking after the game, as I always do. I do not have footage of that for you. I will show you his username if you care to look it up. He is on the top 500 leaderboard for Hut. His wins were over 500 and his losses were over 500. That is over 1,000 games of online play for Hut. That is a ton of games, a ton of experience, so it's hard to be upset about that loss. Anyway, getting into our current opponent, which is a much more positive note on a win, and we are going to Deacon here. He kind of gives up on the defense and goes down to block the shot. It ends up hurting him, however, and the puck bounces into his net. A bit of a garbage goal, but 1-0 nonetheless. That is going to do it for the first period. Not much going on. 1 goal, 1-0. That's how you want to end the first period, is up on the score. As you can see by the shots and the time of possession, we are getting ahead of him a bit there. 4 more shots and about twice as much possession time as he. We are getting into the second period here where we do score 2 goals back to back. We shoot wide here off the rebound. Pavel Bure grabs it in the corner, and you can see him pressuring me really far out. We will get into smart defensive play and smart defensive strategies later. Not so much the overall strategy and what your team is set to, rather key ideas to prevent cross creases and improve your defense overall from a gameplay perspective, not so much a strategy perspective. Alright, and we're going to take you right into the face-off. As soon as that goal ended, Taves pushes and we get the puck going the correct way. We're going to take a shot or two here. On our weak side forecheck, we do get Taves with the quick grab, a backhand forehand into the net, and we're already up 3-0. So we do have this game in hand. As long as we play smart defensively, there should be no reason for my opponent to come back. This gives us a great chance to look at more defensive plays and defensive ideas to help you improve your defense in your Hut Online gameplay. Alright, picking it up near the end of the second here, we are going to be fortunate and get a 4th goal to really put away this game, essentially. I want you to start focusing on the defense I'm playing. I am pursuing in the corners, but I'm not doing it in a reckless manner to get me out of position. Oh, absolutely laid out at the blue line by my opponent here. Great hit. As you can see, I'm staying low. I am using my poke check to defend the puck. We're not going to get caught chasing in the corners. He is going to keep getting his own rebound. Again, I have Doughty facing or in there for the cross crease, and he just over pursues to the right. I think he thinks I'm going to go along the boards for possession, but I see a lane. I use Carter's speed to just streak through the middle. The guy's not that fast, so I'm surprised he was that wide open, but a goal nonetheless. We're moving on. That is the end of the second. We're going to end it at 4-0. I believe the shots are heavily in my favor. We're at 18-13. Closer than I thought. That's quite the shooting percentage for 18. That's not typical. You usually won't see 4 goals on 18 shots. Fortunately for us, that's the case in this game. I am making this segment of the video longer so you can see the defense right there. I am hanging in my own face-off circle. He is not doing anything in that corner except stalling. You do not have to move in on him. You do not have to pressure him. I recommend switching to your defenseman to learn how to play defense. If you're just using skill zone, it's beatable. If someone changes their strategy, your AI is not going to be in the right position to defend. You're better off learning and using your own player instead of letting the computer do it. That is how the top players usually play unless they master the skill zone. It is difficult to beat skill zones occasionally. Like I said, changing your strategy is one way to deal with that. Still in the third, we are going to pressure. Again, it's a great opportunity to look at our own defense and see how we're doing. We get lots of pressure here. Let's switch to our player. We're going to use L trigger to square up, and he has nothing. Our back checkers are checking in through the middle. We're forcing him in the middle and leaving no shot available with our body in front of the puck. Going for some fancy dekes here. He's not having it. We will get a couple shots still. He's leaving that backside open. My guy did not float far enough up for the shot. We're getting shot, rebound, shot. I believe we get the puck back. Nope, he's coming into our own end. Again, squaring up, matching speed, coming close, but we don't have to poke check. I didn't poke check or stick check at all there. I'm just simply getting in position to do so, and he messes up by skating into my back checking forwards. Here is where Taves takes it in, forehand, backhand, and scores. It was just another turnover like the previous, I think, 2 or 3 goals earlier where my weak side forecheck is engaged. He does turn the puck over, and too many people are caught up and skating back trying to catch me. 2 of his players run into each other a bit there, leaving me for the easy forehand backhand goal with Taves again. Guys, that's going to end our second online gameplay. This has been fun going over defensive, not so much strategies, but ideals with you. Things for you to work on when you play online HUT. Hopefully these things are helping you to win. We are going to get into my opponent's stats. A little quick reference to the loss I had earlier. I will show you that user's name. Again, if you want to find him, I implore you to do so in the top 500 of HUT. As you can see, we did outshoot and outpossess our opponent in this game much more than the previous one. The previous one, his record was very good, I thought, 111 and 48, yet he was ranked up in the 6,500s. There's that the one person who beat me earlier today on a close 2-3 game, if you want to look up his ranking. My current opponent's ranking, however, is going to be just on the positive side of 2,000. He is ranked almost 4,000 above my previous opponent, yet I felt my previous opponent was much more skilled in this game. You can tell by the record, 158 and 154 for this player. That is over 500, which is good, and that is over 300 online games played, which is a lot of experience. He is ranked higher than the previous opponent. Again, I can't reiterate enough that my previous opponent had a much better record, much more skill at this game. Tip of the cap to my opponent. Great game. This has been so much fun bringing you another online video, guys. Please tune in soon. I will have the grind to the top 100 coming at you in the next week or two. Take care, everyone.